We begin with a Fox News weather alert. A deadly line of storms swept across central U.S. today, bringing two distinct types of severe weather: blizzard-like conditions in the plains and the Midwest, and unseasonable thunderstorms that spawn tornadoes further south. And that's where we begin. The high winds shredded homes in a number of communities in Arkansas and Missouri. The small town of Cincinnati, Arkansas, seemed to take the worst of it. Here's how one guy there described what happened.
Phoenix, even seeing some snowflakes. Part of California, Arizona, and Nevada all experiencing a winter blast, and as we know, very unusual for that neck of the woods, Trace.
It is indeed. Casey Stiegel live for us in New York tonight. Casey, thank you. Those storms are still threatening parts of the country tonight. AccuWeather.com forecaster Katie Fahlinger has more. Katie.
Yeah, well, Trace, I mean, we've already seen the damage that's been done. 5 confirmed deaths, a very rare event to see severe weather, especially this far south at this particular day of the year. I mean, I think the last time we saw this kind of tornadic activity was about 60 years ago, so a rare event to say the least. Still some lines, though, of nasty thunderstorms pushing their way just into Memphis as we speak, and there is still a tornado watch box that does encompass Memphis. So the Liberty Bowl just wrapped up. Anybody that's traveling out of Memorial Stadium needs to pay attention to what's going on out there, at least for the next hour or two. Also, a tornado at least spotted outside of Jackson, Mississippi. So still a lot going on here, and it looks like we're going to have to deal with those strong storms at least for the next 24 hours as this line pushes east. It's fizzling, but we also have some very heavy rain that's going to come down with this as well. And through the night, I think you can still see those damaging winds and the potential anyway for a couple tornadoes. So you want to stay tuned on that. Meanwhile, like we just saw, I think Missouri was kind of ground zero here because we had ice earlier on in northwest Missouri this morning, then severe weather in the southeast part of the state later on in the day. That heavy snow still coming down for folks in South Dakota, but the wind is making it feel absolutely brutal. That's not a typo. It actually feels like it's 38 degrees below zero. So it's actually, Trace, life-threatening cold out there through New Year's Eve.
Katie Fahlinger with AccuWeather.com. Katie, thank you. We'll have more on severe storms later this hour. We'll check.